Alright, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm making a video unlike any other video that I've made before. I'm gonna speak to you like I'm FaceTiming you, like we're just siblings talking to each other through the phone, you feel me? Or through a screen, whatever. If you have a phone, tablet, TV, console, whatever you're using to watch me, just watch me and listen to me like we're speaking to each other, alright? You give me your thoughts through the comments or something, feel me? We out here in nature, just feeling peaceful in my room. Out here just chilling, feel me? And yeah, I'm just gonna give y'all my reasons on why I'm personally struggling with my faith. Alright? I'm not here to be on no preaching shit, you feel me? I'm just gonna tell y'all what I believe, how I feel, and hopefully I find some people who resonate with me, or somebody who could teach me something in my comments. And I'd love to read your comment and learn from you, because I'm trying to learn, you feel me? That's what I'm here for. So here are my reasons why I'm struggling with my faith. Look at the evidence. I will try to enlighten you by showing you the connections between the cross, the Ankh, and the Divine Mother archetypes. And if you already know these things, then I will teach you about the design that is older and deeper than any one church or temple that you have ever stepped foot inside of. So please relax and lend me some of your time, Z. Feel me? Just chill. Grab you some snacks and drink, whatever. Roll up, smoke one if you want to. You feel me? Just feel good. Feel me? We chilling. But yeah, I have put together a file with Google Gemini. I really have put my time and heart effort into this, so please just give me some respect a little bit, you feel me? Just a pinch of salt or something, you feel me? Whatever. But yeah, I have put together a file that compiles my research and knowledge on such subjects, you feel me? It ain't like I'm just a teacher or something. There's my own personal stuff that I've learned. It's not like I went to school or something to learn this. I learned it myself. Feel me? There's my research. Feel me? But yeah, compiles my knowledge on this subject. It breaks down the history, the similarities, and the ancient connections to speak to you like I am FaceTiming you. Feel me? We're just talking. So, while a brother try to preach and teach, you feel me? First and foremost, a tiny bit of information about me to help you understand exactly what faith I am, quote unquote, struggling with. You see, I grew up strictly Christian. I grew up Christian in a strictly Christian family. I read before and still read the Bible to this very day, since I personally find nothing wrong with still reading the book to gain wisdom and just in general to find peace or joy in reading something. Plus, the masterfully great writing and storytelling which has allowed it to transcend time itself gives these Judaistic stories a prestige which literally hasn't and has to as of yet be matched by absolutely any other book or religion. Feel me? With Christianity being the biggest religion across all of time in the entire world, having Christianity hold a documented roughly 31% of the Earth's population, which isn't like that fact is nothing or just a percent number or, you feel me, anything like that in the chart. Fam, there are 8.3 billion, not million, billion people walking this planet as we speak. There's a saying, for every person that goes to the light dying, 3 new babies are at the same time coming out to the light being born. You feel me? Real talk. My fault, y'all, because there's a long, I wrote a lot, you feel me? I'm just trying to find where I was at. You feel me? They're born, so yeah. So that number is consistently growing, feel me? So that number is consistently growing by the second. But yeah, with that info on me and the world, I will now break down everything. I will break everything down, you feel me? Section A, the Abrahamic trifecta, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. These are 3 branches, so to speak, of the same tree. They all claim Abraham as a spiritual father, with them all sharing similarities and foundations. You feel me? Monotheism. All three believe in one absolute creator with a capital C. One absolute creator with a capital C. You feel me? The architect. Prophetic lineage. They share many of the same prophets. Noah, Abraham, Moses, David, and Solomon. They all share these people in the same stories, just a little bit different, because they're all in different areas of the world, but it's all the same story. They're all telling you the same thing, just from different parts of the world with different stories from different people. You feel me? But it's the same thing. At the end of the day, we're all one. You feel me? Jerusalem. All three consider this a city of high frequency portal, like a high frequency portal for you new generation spiritual motherfuckers. You feel me? No. Or a holy site for you unks, OGs, and old heads to stand with what I'm saying. You feel me? Their ethics are shared as well. They share the core values of charity, prayer, and the karmic belief in a final judgment. And now I'll share with you the differences, the partitions. Feel me? View of Jesus or Yeshua, Christianity views him as the Son of God and the Messiah. The Christ or Cristo, which means holy in Spanish, but the word has even older hints and traces in Hebrew, Aramaic, and even Latin, which some of you might have already known about.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No boys.
In Islam, however, unlike in Christianity, Jesus is respected, yes, but not as the Son of God, instead being a highly respected prophet, Isa, born of a virgin, but not the literal Son of God. And then in Judaism, he is a historical figure, teacher, but not the Messiah. Judaism focuses on the Torah and the way for the Messiah. Christianity focuses on the New Testament and the grace of Christ. In Islam, you'd focus on the Quran as the final perfected revelation via Muhammad. And no, not Muhammad Ali or the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, you feel me? There's a lot of Muhammads. It's just a name out there, you feel me? It is what it is. You feel me? There's a lot of Muhammads. But yeah, now the symbols. For example, the Ankh and the cross. I have noticed visual similarities and realized the design of life is universal. Simple. It's not like they're all stealing from each other. It just is what it is, you feel me? We're all trying to say the same thing. Since the Ankh comes from Kemet, ancient Egypt, known as the key of life. It represents eternal life. The loop at the top represents the divine feminine womb, and the cross below represents the masculine maternal world. The cross in Christianity represents sacrifice and resurrection, with the connection being that in the early Coptic Egyptian Christianity, the Ankh and the cross were used almost interchangeably, the same in the sense they both represent the bridge between the physical real world death and the spiritual realms, the world reality where eternal life resides exists.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He on
I'm sick, y'all, by the way. I am sick, so don't mind me. But yeah, healing and stuff, feel me? We're all healing. But yeah, then the Divine Mother. This was the biggest one to me, personally. This was the biggest one to me because it was just like mind-blowing, bruh. But yeah, Isis, Mary, and the serpent goddess. The mother and child imagery is one of the oldest thought forms in human history. Isis and Horus from Egypt. Thousands of years before Mary, Isis was depicted nursing her son Horus, Isis Lactans. She was the protector of kings and the throne itself. Mary and Jesus, the Christian Madonna and child, takes the visual blueprint of Isis and brings it into what was the modern era. Mary represents the pure vessel for the high frequency resonance that's supposed to influence and speak across time to today. The snake-headed goddess, Wadjet, my fault if I said that wrong, but Wadjet and Renetet, something like that. Renetet. I hope I'm saying that right. Before Isis was the primary mother, Wadjet was the cobra goddess. She protected the pharaoh, the blue blood from back then, and was the Urias. I hope I'm saying that right. Urias. Uraeus. Alright, so the snake of the crown, Renetet, was the goddess of the harvest. Page 3. And nourishment. She was the goddess of the harvest and nourishment. She often had the head of a cobra and was seen as a mother figure who protected the grain, the fruit of labor. This snake can also mean, define, or represent Kundalini and wisdom. Some people may view the snake as deceitful, cunning, fearing the snake, while some in the ancient world saw it as the energy that was needed to survive and or as a guardian protector. So the reason I am struggling with my faith, you feel me? It ain't because my soul or spirit. The reasons I am struggling with my faith aren't because my soul or spirit are lost and wondering, but because my name is Steven Rafael Rodriguez Galva, and I am just a hardworking man in America who trades his time and labor for status and prosperity. I have worked construction in the Florida sun, building Blue Origin facilities, which are making the world's most advanced rockets to date. But I've seen and experienced things that forced me to look at the blueprint of God. This world has a shadow that is not available for everybody to see. I've spoken with and spent time with witches and warlocks while I spent time in the psych ward after being Baker-acted, who have made me see that this world has a shadow that not everybody can see until they see it. I met a man who was a documented child sniper for the Vietnam War, and he told me he was a werewolf as well, just making me be more open-minded to other people's experiences and beliefs, despite how outlandish they may be. I just wish to ask you, the viewer, the watcher, I just wish to ask you if you have ever felt the black hole while trying to find the star inside of you. And if you have, then how do you balance the church with the ancient truths you see in the world? I didn't make this video to give you a history lesson, since we are still taught that Christopher Columbus discovered the Americas despite my Taino ancestors and all of the native people who were already here and have always been here, having already been inhabiting these lands with their own unique and diverse traditions and cultures before being colonized. And I simply wished and wish for you to witness my thoughts on why I am struggling with my faith, and hopefully I get some advice, guidance, or just thoughts from some of you to see if it is just me. Since I realize the symbols change, the names of goddesses change, and the shape of the cross changes, but the energy vibration remains the same, and I just want to gain clarity after this film. Drop your thoughts down below. Sub up for more.